What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, something for the people, where the evolved hustler comes to learn more about voodoo, tarot, astrology, culture, and everything in between. So, yesterday we wrapped up the elemental readings. If you guys want to check that out, definitely tap into the Kush Concierge um, previous episodes and also the YouTube channel, which is streaming the podcast as well as the visuals of the cards, so you guys can get a look at those cards. But yeah, I wrapped those up. So just, based on your prominent placements, definitely go in and take a look and see what message the elevated ancestors, spirit, and the guides have for you. Okay, it was a good read. I think everybody's read was very positive and productive. So it looks like our tribe is on the good foot, baby. We on the good foot. Even though it's still a transitional period, for many of us, we are definitely in a season where it's like, all right, we're doing the work that needs to be done so that we can have the life that we truly desire. Now, in terms of our plans here, I know the elevated hustler sessions are going to be more focused on brand development as we go through the identity shift for the next, what is these 2 weeks, because we're done on the 26th. Yeah, so we got exactly 2 weeks to work on a few tidbits in terms of business and creative endeavors. If you guys want to work with me privately, you could definitely look me up on thekushconcierge.com, and you are able to book Evolved Hustler sessions where we get your business set up and really just constructive. You're going to quantum leap your business into new territory, all right? But as we've been speaking about, a lot of people, when they get ready to do these 2-cup methods, they get ready to try to quantum leap and manifest. They don't realize there is a level of transition that you have to go to have those things. It just makes the process easier. Why ignore and let shit pass that you could deal with right now, which is why the first quarter for me is always called the redemption quarter, because what you're doing is you're cleaning up any shadow work, anything that you want to have redone for yourself, your business, or your creative endeavors. You giving yourself time to really work through that and restructure your foundation. So we're still in the redemption period, and that will go on until the spring equinox on the 19th. And then, of course, we'll be done with our 41-day identity shift on the 26th. So, yeah, if you want to be a part of it, tap in. I have resources on Patreon, as well as I'm going to start uploading the guides to our website as well, so you'll be able to purchase digital items from the website too, so you can print out your natal chart guide, and your journal pages. All of that will be available to you. Okay. And I have a few more other things now that I'm somewhat settled. As I told you guys, I was in transition, so I was kind of handling a lot of things at once, but still trying to stay on the up and up with making sure I gave you guys resources and continue to read for you, and myself. So yeah, now I'm here, I'm in my office, I'm got my feet planted, so I'm like, all right, let's get back into it. Let's tap back in. So thank you so much for being patient with me as I really just get everything set up. As I explained to you when probably a few days ago, maybe last week, I don't know, it could have been last week. I record every day though, but I try to record every day. But this portion of it is me actively living within a conjure. So my goal is to teach you guys how to operate with the seasons, how to conjure your highest self, how to ask the spirit, the elevated ancestors, just basically making hoodoo work for you. I shout out to the other modalities. Obviously there are great resources on either side. However, I here operate under the guise of hoodoo, and that has worked out beautifully for me. The thing with hoodoo is you have to basically match the frequency of what you're asking for. You have to work heavily with your elevated ancestors, your guides. You more than likely will use Bible work. Some people don't use it. I, however, do. I'm an avid fan of using Psalms 10:01, as I say that. And there are a couple of other places in the Bible. So the Bible is a very powerful talisman. And if you really want to get into what it is, first of all, the Bible has been rewritten hundreds of thousands of times. And on top of that, it stems from original works out of Egypt, the Mayat, and Dead Sea Scrolls. It's like bits and pieces have been taken from everywhere. If you know anything about King Solomon, he utilized a lot of the Psalms to do a lot of his workings. I feel some type of way about Solomon because I'm like, he called our girl Belliquis, Queen of Sheba. He just had to have her. She was a jinn mix in the Bible. And he basically stole her throne. He destiny swapped with our girl. So I wonder how much of what he has is because of her, He destiny swapped with her though, and he looked and he hunted until he got Belliquis. So that's but you heard of Solomon. So again, his Psalms, Song of Solomon, he was one of the most powerful kings until he started to be confused, and then shit got fucked up for him. Okay. But I just feel like that was just karma though, because he did Belliquis wrong. He did wrong. He couldn't just enjoy the art. You feel me? Solomon had to rule over it. How dare anybody be more powerful than he? Patriarchy at its fucking finest, right? But so the Bible is mashed up. It's a lot of stories, a lot of allegory, and there are several resources for hoodoo practitioners to utilize within the Bible. So I love to use it as a talisman. It is protection. We keep a Bible in our house. What else? Yeah, so I got a lot of stuff now. Now, like I said, that I'm settled. Now I can start putting more knowledge and more information out to you guys. I can start doing more lives. I can definitely start off with recording more YouTubes. So yeah, it's lit. I'm excited. As I always explain to you guys, you are not going through this process alone. I am most definitely walking with you with this rebrand of my business. Prior to this, I was still heavily involved with the beauty industry, and now, while I do still do intentional products, it's more or less going towards my hoodoo shop, our online store, and our services, and just getting life coaching certifications, business certifications, because I really am more into offering guidance and tools for the collective advancement. And at any rate, I'm going to make them for myself. So I may as well make them for y'all too. You feel me? That's how I feel. And I've been called, extensive study of my chart just led me to this point. And I fought it so much in the beginning, and now I'm to a place where I'm like, okay, I'm going to embrace it full forward, and I'm very excited. And yeah, you guys get to come on this journey to Kush with me, and we've been on it for quite some time, but hey, it's a journey, not a destination. So woo woo, feel me? Okay. So let's see what's going on with these stars, these planets, and these aspects today. Today is Tuesday. You know, Tuesday's ruled by Mars. Mars is all about ambition, war. Mars is all about protection because a lot of people, they utilize, if they do work, they utilize Mars energy for baneful magic. So you really gotta watch out because there's hexing, cursing, jinxing. All of those things are going to be somewhat done on a Mars day. They're most effective on a Mars day. Aggression, sexual potency. So in order for you to combat those things in your life, because it's always new levels, new devils, it's always going to be people out there that don't want to see you do well, energy, spirits, things like that. You are following a path from a previous lifetime, and some of those spirits and things that didn't want to see you do well have followed you into this timeline. So you got to equip yourself. Like, don't be out here all laxy daisy and then wondering why things aren't working out for you. Like, of course we want to believe in like this utopian world and everything's good, but that's just not the way it goes, you know. And that's not to make it all like wah, wah, wah. It's just the reality. Time and time has showed us, I'm getting tongue tied, I didn't want to say this. Time has showed us that there will always be war. There will always be somebody trying to be the biggest and the baddest and the best. There will always be someone wanting what you have. There will always be lovers who aren't like all the way there. Friends that are frenemies. Family that ain't family. Like, hey, this is the same story from the time before time before time. So Hoodoo gives you the opportunity to work with that energy, alchemize it, protect yourself, and really just do what's best for you. So don't sleep on protection work. And don't sleep on who you think ain't practicing. You never know. And people think that working is witchcraft or whatever is all about standing over a cauldron and boogly and burning earth. No, witchcraft is looking at somebody speaking negatively over their life. Witchcraft is gossiping. Witchcraft is, just simply looking at somebody that you know you don't fuck with and you like, look what they, that's witchcraft. But a lot of people don't want to lean into that. A lot of people don't want to, like, they don't want to accept that. They think, witchcraft is all, pointy hats and brooms and, cauldrons and black cats. And, if you're really getting into some things, then okay. But honestly and truly, like, the most potent form of witchcraft is a damn gossip, okay? That's the most potent form of witchcraft, a gossip. So you gotta kind of work that. You can curse somebody by saying, oh, she thinks she this or that because they got this or they got that. So always keep your protection tight and right. Today is a good day to do cleansing and protection work. If you need readings in regards to figuring out if someone's laid a trick on you, which in Hoodoo is somebody just physically doing something with dolls or, laying things outside your home, your place of business, wherever they think you might cross a path. That's going to be a day that you figure out, okay, what's going on. And it's also a good day to do egg cleanses too. I love a good old egg cleanse because egg cleanses take like energy. So if you think of like an egg it holds energy. It births something. It's a holder of life. So what you do is you cleanse the egg with incense, prayer, and then you rub it from top to bottom. I would have instances where like people would be working on me and like certain areas of my body would be sore. They would be just not functioning. Like all of a sudden you got a pain in a random place or whatever. Like I would do that work and rub that egg over me. Sometimes you could crack the egg and you can in a glass of water and you can see like by the signs in the egg, it will show you what's going on. Or some people just say they don't even care and they just bury the egg. They put it away, put it at the crossroads, bury it in the ground, put it at the river. They do things like this. So everybody has a different way of disposing of the egg. And honestly, that's like the easiest thing. I think it's called a lumpia. I might be pronouncing it wrong. But in Santeria and Mexico, places of that nature, it's called a limpia. Limpia? Okay. And some people just use a broom. Like some people like cleanse with a broom. But I find the egg most like effective. I've been using the egg cleanse for a while. And you have to always cleanse, even when you take a bath at night. Putting a little bit of apple cider vinegar or salt in your water, like all of that is getting negative energy off of you. All of that is cleansing work. Okay? So think of it in that nature. Like, make it a part of your daily routine, because you just never know. Like I said, you think that you got to have a big bad enemy, and it's some shit that followed you from a previous lifetime. It could be generational. It could be something that you didn't even personally do. It could have to do with your ancestors and your elders in your family. People make a deal. No better personification of that is evident than with the fall of the House of Usher with the Edgar Allan Poe. Like, that was like so good of an example of your elders in your family making deals, and it affected everybody in the family. You see, they had the one granddaughter that was pure. She didn't do shit to nobody. She wasn't like them. She had a good heart, and she still had to die because of a deal they made. She still had to die. And do you think that sister and that brother was walking around telling people that they made a deal with the devil when they killed that man to get that company? Do you think they told that? No, they didn't. They kept it to themselves. They definitely they were just selfish with it. They shared the wealth, but the wealth came at a cost. So things like that can happen over your love life, your money. So just don't think for a second like, oh, I'm a good person, I haven't done anything. Bad things aren't going to follow me, Shit, you just never know. So keep that protection work. Constantly cleanse yourself. Don't sleep on that. Don't ever sleep on it, ever. Let's see. But yeah, so that's that Tuesday energy. Left hand magic is generally done on Tuesday. So I'm the type of person, like, I do protection anyway. Like, I don't even have to feel like somebody got something on me. I'm seen a lot. So I just automatically do protection work just off top. It's in my normal routine at this point. And it can get as simple as or as complicated as you want it to be. So don't feel like you got to do a lot. Sometimes protection work is just garlic, sea salt, black pepper, could be a little cayenne pepper. It's as simple as that. Or it can get as complicated as doing a deep egg cleanse, a deep spiritual bath, energy cleansing with a practitioner. Like, it could get as deep as that. So it just depends on the level of your issue and what you want to do to get it out of there, right? Okay. Let's see. So planetary wise, today the sun in Pisces is sextile Uranus in Taurus. So you're going to be catching those secondhand blessings by being an individual and really just tapping into your creativity. The sun is conjuncting Neptune. So Neptune is in Pisces. So you are working with your personality and your ego, like, to build this new life for yourself. So use your imagination to continue to tap in, continue to really just imagine the life that you want. Don't be sharing everything with everybody, because sometimes people's private thoughts can really fuck something up for you. They'll be all in your face like, yay, 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 I'm proud of you, I'm happy. But their own self-limiting beliefs is what could attack your manifestations, your conjurings. A lot of times I find myself, I won't tell people something until it's like damn near at the end. I'm not all about like how I used to be. I used to be very open with a lot of my shit. Like, and I still, because I feel like I'm a content creator and I vlog. So I want to show people the process and the journey itself. I don't want to like be like, oh, I just arrived here. I want to show people how I got to the point that I'm at. So I share a good little bit of info and pieces of myself and my family. So, but I do so in a way where I'm doing protection work constantly. I'm cleansing constantly. And I'm also like not telling people the whole details until it's done, So it's confirmation. It's a way to do everything. So the moon in Aries is sextile Mars. So that lets you know that whatever you want to do in terms of how you are constructing this, how you think is going to be directly connect. How you think, how you communicate is going to be directly connected to your ambitions and you being able to pull what you want out of thin air. Your success, it is going to be directly connected to it. Let's see what else. The moon, my bad. Mercury is sextile Pluto. So Pluto again, challenges, drama, chaos, the big switch up. So deep things, think deep. So how you again utilize your intelligence, and actually, I got it mixed up earlier. Eminem, Mars, and Mercury. Mercury is about like how you think, your communication and your intelligence, while Mars is ambition, success, your competitive nature. So how much are you willing to put forth and study and really go into deeply is going to be connected with the internal work that you do. Like, you might feel like, oh, it's going to be an issue, but at the same time, it's just letting you know how you communicate. And if you smart, it'll all work out for you, just strategize. Strategy is important. I wonder if the knives is going to pop out a lot. That Page of Swords or Son of Knives going to pop out today. So then we have Mars is square Uranus. So your success, what you want to do is kind of like having a minor conflict with the idea of who you are as an individual, how you show up in this world, in this particular culture. It could be affecting your creativity. So check that at the door. You can't really be caring what people think. Now is not the time to be giving a fuck what a person thinks. I don't care what God thinks, spirit, your elevated ancestors. Jupiter is sextile Saturn, so that lets you know what you planning long term. Your luck, how you're going to expand, is going to be directly linked to the energy of putting in the work that you want to see happen internally, spiritually, because Saturn is in Pisces. So internally, spiritually, creatively, the more work you put in, the more disciplined you are. That's how you're gonna be able to receive those blessings, and you're gonna receive karma, and they call dharma, reaping what you sow for what you chose to put in. So just know what you put in is what you get out today. The nodes are conjuncting and Queen Kungs. I still ain't had Siri pronounce that word for me. Okay? Anyway. Free will. Free Willy. So the nodes, like basically what you are, what your purpose is, what your destiny is. And this is what I'm guessing the son of the south nodes, because it's not showing me which node. It's like 3 nodes out here. But they're in Aries and one is retrograding. So you're being shown some things right now. You're having to review some things. And, it could have a direct correlation with how you are processing things on a deeper subconscious level. A lot of things from your past could be popping back up, and you're being tested right now. Like, how are you going to deal with that energy? How are you going to approach this thing? Are you serious about what you're trying to do, basically? So you're being tested, but you are operating on a free will. So it's up to you whether you do the shadow work or not. It's up to you whether you choose to face yourself and face your demons or your shadows. Are you going to make friends with the shadows and balance it? Or are you going to run from it? That's how I see that. So Lilith is opposing the sun. So you might not even want to directly do the shadow work. You might have some trauma because it is opposing it. There's certain things that you might not want to put out there, or you won't want to deal with publicly. It's going to be affecting your ego. Like I said, it's a way to do everything. It's a way. And you definitely don't want to operate heavily out of ego. But your shadow work is going to be directly linked to your potential, how much shadow work you do, and how you're able to face yourself. It's gonna show. It's gonna show to the masses, the tribe. It's gonna show. The Chiron is conjuncting the moon, and it's sextile Mars. So your ability to heal, we got Aries energy, and Lilith is in Virgo. So yeah, get organized, get committed, get serious, do the work, get in the field. But with Chiron and Aries, like, things could be high-headed. You could be moving too fast. Like, pace yourself. Pace yourself. Don't let your intrusive thoughts win. Pay attention to the lessons you learned in previous timelines. That's what I'm hearing. Pay attention, so you don't have to repeat that shit. This is the season for you putting those things into action. What I said, it's the pop quiz, This the pop quiz era. And Chiron is sextile Mars. So if you heal, if you inspire, you will have success. Your healing is directly linked to your success. Boom, there you go. I have gotten so much better reading those aspects. I know if you've been following me, I was like, I don't know what that was saying. Okay, but when you do learn how to read it, it'll tell you, like, the energy of how the day gonna go. Confirmation. And a lot of people be like, oh, that's not real. Okay. All right. But those are the aspects. That's what's going on. So we're going to link that into our collective reading today. So I'm going to see what the ancestors have to say. I did do some pre-shuffling, but I'm going to hit it again, y'all. I feel like, I don't know, this used to be my office used to be a media room, and I feel like my voice is like a mic. I don't have a mic. I was like contemplating on getting like the whole podcast like set up, like the mic and the tools, and baby, the Breakfast Club, I think at one point they was using their AirPods to talk. But I feel like this room here, since it was already kind of set up for media, I don't know what they was doing, but my voice is carrying like a mic right now. I love it. It is amazing. I'm like, hello, like echo. waiting for my echo to come back, Fred. Okay. All right, let's see what the elevated ancestors have for us today. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, elevated ancestors. Thank you, guides, for opening the roads for us to communicate and get guidance from you today. We are very appreciative of the gift. We don't abuse the gift. And yeah, let's see what y'all talking about. Okay, so we got the Eight of Sticks in reverse for the foundational energy. We got the Six of Knives in reverse for the present energy. Ew, community cards, y'all know I like it. But we have the Mother of Sticks, okay, for the tribe energy. We got the Father of Sticks for the near future. And for the overall energy, we have the Seven of Coins, but it is in reverse. So let's just see what's going on. Now, from what I see here, maybe there was a slowdown in progress due to some negative thinking or some repeating patterns. You are focused, you are passionate, you are experiencing ambition. We have heavy fire energy here today. Maybe you lacked the passion to move forward and progress in previous timelines. And you're kind of looking back on that and deciding how you want to move forward long term. Let's get some confirmation with this Eight of Sticks in reverse, please. So you don't want to make like quick decisions. So we got the Son of Knives and the upright clarifying the Eight of Sticks in reverse. So like, don't be moving too fast, too furious. I've been getting that message a lot. You want to be strategic, okay? You don't want to be reckless. You don't want to make hasty decisions. You want to be strategic about this path and this plan that you've got going. Move strategically. Be smart. Be innovative, but slow down. Double check it. Dot your I's, cross your T's. Tell me about the Six of Knives in reverse. So there is this guy. We got Cancer energy here. So we got the Six of Knives in reverse. So you have some shadow work. We do talk about childhood trauma with that Chiron and that Lilith, and that Pluto energy. So right now, staying stuck in negative thought patterns, you know that's something that you're holding close to the chest. You may be experiencing slower progress than usual. You can't quite see the light. You can't quite be appreciative of the journey. Yeah, we got to step out of that. There's definitely shadow work that continues to be done down to the dollar, down to the moment. So we've got Cancer energy. So that's a modality of healing. And we've got Knives right now. So a lot of the beginning is about you switching the way you think, what you believe, and your ideas about life in general. Okay, so you are forging through, with this Mother of Sticks. It's like you got those things bubbling beneath the surface, but you're not allowing it to take over. You're not allowing your intrusive thoughts to win in this moment. You're not allowing that to you're not allowing that to win. You're not allowing that to mess over you, okay? So we got the Father of Sticks, which is letting you know you're innovative, you're passionate about moving forward, you're a leader. You got everything taken care of, okay? So then we have Seven of Coins in the reverse. Now I want to see about this. So there's some self-reflection that needs to be done. Okay. Hold on, y'all, my bad. Not me trying to do too much. Okay. So yeah, we got the 7 of coins in the reverse. I'm saying, like, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Okay. If you do work the root will work for you. Period. Let me tell y'all that. Alright. If you work the root will work for you. And that's just what it is. On everything. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay. I don't know why, like, ADD and intrusive thoughts taking over. But anyway, so we got the 7 of coins in the reverse. I still got my emails like popping up, and I'm at my desk or my makeshift desk, and I look over and I saw something that I've been working on, and I'm like, nah, stay out of my face with it, okay? Period. So I had, my intrusive thoughts. I had to say something. But yeah, so 7 of coins though, just get back to it. 7 of coins, like, you may feel like you are not really able to do what you're trying to do. Spirit is saying, don't be like a quitter. Quitters never win. At least you tried. Confirmation. Quitters never win, all right? So make sure you are working with yourself. Make sure you're working with your confidence. Make sure, because the sticks, to me, when you see the king of wands, the queen of wands, or the mother sticks, the father of sticks, that's like confidence, like passion, authority. Like, you got to be confident about what you're doing. Take some time to self-reflect. What parts of how you do things and how you think is holding you back? 4 of coins on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let's see here what's going on with the traditional tarot. See if they got anything for us. So again, we got heavy, fire. We've got Libra energy for judgment. Yeah. So right now, it's really all about you getting that fire up under your ass to go. That's what it's about right now. Okay. All right, Spirit. So let's see what the traditional tarot got for us today. Heavy Cancer energy, though. You healing some things so you could thrive. What we got for us? So we got the Page of Swords. So, that came out. Is the Page and the Sun the same? Whatever it is, they closely related. I can never tell. From the hoodoo, I'm like, is this the Page or is this the Knight? I think no. It's the Page. So yeah, it's the same. So Spirit and the guides are doubling down. They're doubling down on the fact that you need to be very mindful of how you are processing information, how quickly you're moving towards things, watching what you say, watching how you think. That's what's going to hold you back ultimately. That's what's going to halt your progress. So we all need to work on that. When you feel a negative thought coming, replace it immediately with a I'm going to win type steez. And it's not toxic positivity. It's like what you see is going to come forward. Okay? Like, and it's more apparent in times like this because with that Pisces energy in the air, it's like dreams, intuition, spiritually. So it's a direct line out right now. And you ain't got time for the bullshit. So Mercury in Aries is all about fire. My Mercury is in Aries to share with you guys. And I ain't gonna tell you. You don't tell nobody your whole chart. But just to let y'all know, like, I'm about what I say. Like, my Mercury is in Aries. And I have a tendency to be on some Tupac shit. Where I be like, me and my big mouth. Well, used to be. I've changed tremendously, but I could fly off, and my mouth used to give me in a lot of trouble. And I've learned to curve it, like count to 10. Think about what you're saying. Don't speak negatively over your life and things you want to happen. Okay. So let's see, what about this Cancer? Oh, 10 of Pentacles. That's what I like to see. So you will be rewarded for doing the shadow work, letting go of negative thought patterns. Like, you will be rewarded. You will be able to have stability and success. Now, you might not feel as though you have as many options and possibilities right now. But why is this, Spirit? Because we got the 7 of Cups in reverse. Why? Something you can't see or that you're not dealing with. You've got to overcome. Oh, okay. You got to overcome the challenges of feeling like your options are limited because they're not. You make the way. Okay? Stop acting blind. There is a need to not be moving out of greed and out of like selfishness right now. You being a leader is about inspiring. You being a visionary is about building something significant. Oh, hold on. Is this somebody? Watch your feelings. Watch your emotions. Not a Cups. Tell me more. So there's transformative energy. There are endings happening. There's the King of Pentacles in the reverse. They cannot come forward. Hold on. Let me see this. So this not us. This somebody. In the near future, you've got a Father of Sticks that was in King of Pentacles in the reverse energy. This could be a feminine and her masculine as well. And then the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So, hold on. They were selfish, or it's giving selfish ass energy. This energy is either ending. This energy is either ending or it's like transforming. Let me see something. What is so? Cause cups like they. I ain't gonna guess. I'm just gonna look it up. It's Pisces energy too. So there was an interaction with a King of Pentacles, and they betrayed. They were deceitful, and there's been endings because of it. Clarify the Death card. Oh, they want to heal. 3 of Swords in reverse. So you've healed from this situation, or they want to heal the situation. They transformed. Oh, 2 of Wands. So there's an idea of moving forward, having new things come. You're no longer in despair. You're no longer in sorrow. You've healed. You're moving forward. Yeah, we got the 2, 4, 6, 6 of Cups. Happy new beginnings, new starts. King of Wands. So, oh, okay. Somebody want to be friends. So it's somebody that deceived you and betrayed you. They have transformed, and they are wanting to come in and heal something and start anew. They are, wanting to heal this part. Because the King of Wands came out 2 times. Tell me about the dim bones. Now, what you do need to be mindful of, though, is being emotionally toyed with. King of Cups. Because somebody's secrets are coming out. The Moon in reverse. They don't want to fight anymore. Or they're perpetuating. They can't fight. Can't battle. The Moon in reverse. So it's like... Okay. They can't hide in their fields. Tell me more. This Page of Cups is going to try to come through and offer some type of healing. They're not able to celebrate. Their process has been slowed down. Got the Queen of Cups energy here in the reverse though. So be mindful of people like tugging on your feels to get what they want. But they definitely coming forward though, because they got the Chariot here. They're no longer thinking about it. They ready to make a move. Interesting. So I don't know who that's for, but we got Cancer energy, heavy water energy. Their progress was slowed down though. They went towards somebody that was not emotionally stable. So now like this energy is on the go. Somebody is facing judgment. They're realizing that they play games. Those things have come out. They can't hide those things. That's not something they fighting anymore. They want to offer some sort of, healing to the situation, but it looks like their process has been slowed down by this Queen of Cups energy that they went towards. So yeah, keep that in your back pocket. Okay. All right, y'all, got 6 seconds. Let me see if I can get the oracle done before then. If not, I'll have to come through with a second session here. All right, let's see. So you need to always be about peace. Peace, be still, all right? Don't go like crazy. Don't be argumentative today. You are reliving your life, death in reverse. So you're alive. You're doing what you need to be doing. You have a renewal. You don't have to hunt. Tell me more. Don't hunt. Somebody's not adapting. Strength. Okay, you're going to have to exercise a level of strength, Sagittarius energy, to not go after things that don't serve you. You need to adapt and switch your life. Somebody's not protecting themselves. They lacking confidence to create. You gotta move forward though. You can't protect themselves. They're not confident. They want to create something. Create what? Something sacred. This is the energy that you don't trust though. So you're going to have patience with this. They're going to have patience. You're going to have patience. There's a lack of joy because you able to defend yourself, Scorpio energy. They can't provide. Somebody's playing with secrets. It's a bad deal. Don't believe what they're communicating. Somebody needs to grow and heal. Use your wisdom. They can't hide themselves though. So, they might try it, but that don't mean that shit gonna work. You hear me? So what I'm going to do, guys, is if this message resonates with you, definitely feel free to like, follow, share, and subscribe. I love you. Thank you for indulging me. I pray this helped someone out on their journey today. I'm going to upload the visuals to YouTube so that you can see the full scope of the cards. And if you need any assistance, don't hesitate to look me up on thekushconcierge.com, and I'll be more than happy to service you. Same day appointments are available and workings. Well, it just depends on the work because, we got to move. We got to move with the seasons, okay? Got to move with the days and the weeks and the moon and the stars. But other than that, I love y'all, and we will chat soon.